Good evening, guys. How are you doing? Most of you probably think this is morning, even though it's evening, because more than likely you guys were up all night following the Trump election thing. A lot of my classmates were not actually in class because of this, which was quite stupid because I live in Canada, and if you just waited a few hours, you would have found it in the morning anyway, so it's not like you really did yourself any good. But on to other news. I have been sick, which if anybody has been following me on Twitter, you'll be aware of that, and that is why this vlog is now and not yesterday or the day before. It's because I've been sick trying to recover, and you know, you just seen the lozenge thing, which is right here. It's extra strength, literally numbs my tongue and my mouth and everything. It's not serious, but I don't want it to get worse, and it's just like a constant burning in my throat right here. No Shave November turned into Movember. I couldn't do the neck beard, it was gross, so I'm doing Movember. It's a similar type of thing, but you know, I can't handle the neck beard. It's just disgusting and itchy and bleh. The Trump one, power to him. To the guys who voted on Trump, I don't know, post a comment down below explaining why you voted for Trump over Hillary. And to the people who voted Hillary, or you know, anybody else other than Hillary and Trump, why did you vote for who you voted for? Let me know. Because a lot of people seemingly voted for people for no particular reason, just because they didn't like someone. And that was it. They didn't really have a reason, they just didn't like them. Which is not a valid argument for, you know, elections for the President of the United States. But I'm Canadian, so I don't really care, as long as trade routes and all that stuff does not go to completely, because most of the stuff I buy isn't in Canada or made by Canada. So if import goes to crap, there's going to be problems, such as, you know, don't want that to happen. Or Japan, because I'm going to be moving to Japan, and if stuff goes with Japan and the United States, there's going to be issues. Just, you know, best of luck to everybody. On with other news. There's supposed to be another video well, I'll probably do it tomorrow, depending on how I feel. I'm going to be taking tomorrow off to recover fully, hopefully. I'm going to sleep a lot tonight. And, but yeah, there's going to be a video tomorrow, which is not so much a vlog as a tutorial. It's going to be on how to make money on YouTube. Like, with subs, without subs, you know, the whole shebang. It's going to be on that video. And I highly recommend subscribing so you can see that. I will be tweeting everything out, so if for some reason you feel like not subscribing, follow me on Twitter. It'll be on Twitter. If you don't like Twitter, go to Facebook. It'll be on Facebook. It'll be everywhere. If you have not done so already, guys, go to my YouTube channel, and you won't see it here, right here. Yes, so I'm considering doing a new theme for playlist. If you guys have not done so already, go to my channel, hit this subscribe button right here, which is not focusing. There we go, right there. And if you subscribe, a little tiny bell is going to pop up. Click that bell. It will alert you of whenever a new video goes up. I don't know if it does just new videos or if it enables alerts for, say, if I add something to a playlist or if I add something to a liked list. I don't know what that does. I just know that it will, for certain, let you guys know for every new upload. And I've done it on a few other channels, and I haven't gotten any alerts for their likes or anything, so I'm 99% sure it's not going to do that. But that's still kind of like up in the air. And the last final topic for this vlog, guys, is an explanation to my logo, which I promised to do before. But my logo, many people don't know what it is. Nobody's really asked me yet, because at first glance it just looks like a circle with text in it, but it's a lot more than that. It is actually an ENSO circle, which I have a not closed one. You can get a closed ENSO, which is all the way around. It depends on like what you imagine an ENSO circle to be, but many people don't even know what ENSO is. An ENSO circle is a Zen circle. They both mean the same thing from what I can tell from research, but I like to call it ENSO circle because it's a Japanese symbol and I like Japanese stuff. ENSO circle is I'm going to look up a definition because I don't want to give you the wrong information. So bear with me. So an ENSO circle, guys, is a circle that is completed in a single motion or sometimes two motions. And once you paint it, that's it. You don't ever, you can't edit it, you can't alter it. It is what it is. And the idea behind that is it will represent your soul, quote unquote, in that moment of time. So if you have a really sloppy looking circle, then your soul, your enlightenment, like how close you are to enlightenment, is you've got a long way to go. That's my impression from this, because I tried to look up the perfect ENSO, and of course I didn't get one, because by being imperfect you are perfect, and it's just confusing. So, but the concept behind my logo itself is an unclosed, so it's an open-ended circle, or an open-ended ENSO, I should say. It's supposed to be a circle, but it's an open-ended ENSO, and the reason for that is by having it opened. Think of the inside of the ENSO as your soul and the outside of the circle as the world and everything else going on around it. By having the ENSO open, it allows your soul to breathe and allow you to develop more as a person and continue going on in life. Another concept of the ENSO I like is life is never done, your adventure is never done, you're always learning. But if you close off the circle, to me that would seem that's as if to say you've learned everything there is to learn. There's no going forward. But at the same time, a circle to some other people would be, it just keeps going and going and going. There is no end to it. But I like the idea of having it open. Your soul has more room to breathe. You're able to continue on with whatever you're doing. You hop over that gap, and like if life throws a hurdle at you, you hop over it. You keep going, push yourself more and more, and that's how people develop as a person. Sorry, the camera's so shaky, guys. I put it on my arm on my knee like that, so that I can not have my arm get super tired, which is terrible, because when I get an actual camera and a tripod, it's going to not go well. I'm probably better off just holding it, to be honest, and just deal with it. A hurdle I must overcome. But that's my concept behind the circle. And so, sorry, it's also called a Zen circle. Because it's a thing of Buddhism and Zen and that whole reaching inner enlightenment and perfection. And another thing that was in the descriptions of what I've read, I don't know where it is exactly, but by being imperfect, I mentioned it earlier, by being imperfect, by having imperfections, you're perfect. So from that I can extract that if you try to be someone else, try to be someone you're not, rather than yourself, and just accept yourself for who you are. That doesn't mean you don't have to change yourself, like there's always room for improvement. But by having imperfections, that in itself is perfection, because that's who you are. You try to be someone you're not, then, you know, you're lying to yourself, you're lying to the world. Be yourself. That's all anybody should ever expect of you, unless you're a psychotic person. No names. But that's it for this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You can hear my voice is starting to go because I'm still sick, and the lozenge I took is wearing off. So that's it for this vlog. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you didn't, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell. And I will see you in whatever the next video is. Like whenever it goes up, it's going to be how to make money on YouTube with or without subscribers. There is a way to do it. See you in the next one, guys. Stay awesome.